guys, it's Trina. I have a different video for my channel today, and that is an Owlcrate unboxing. So I know a lot of channels do Owlcrate unboxings, so first of all, thank you for clicking on my video. This is the first one of these that I've ever done. I have never had a book subscription box before, and Owlcrate actually posted on their Twitter a couple of weeks ago that they were looking for YouTubers to review their January box, and I just was like, why not? I've never had a subscription box. I kind of want to see what it's all about because I like watching people do unboxes of these because they look really fun and exciting. This is not like a paid advertisement or anything. This is simply I received a box and they told me, please let us know your honest opinions on it. So I know Owlcrate is already pretty well known and it is pretty popular, but if you don't know about it, this is a young adult book subscription box. Every month they will send you one hardcover new release book that's come out in the past month, and then there are a couple of little goodies that they have selected from small business owners, like usually like an Etsy store that makes bookish goods. The price of a box is $29.99 a month, and then you're going to add shipping on top of that, and I think you do get a small price break if you go for more months at a time. So anyway, this is what the box looks like, which I know you guys know since I've been holding it this whole time. I've already cut it open so that this would be easier and I wouldn't be like struggling with a knife on camera. That doesn't work well for me. But let us see what is inside. This little card tells you what this month's theme is, and the back of it also tells you the information about all the items in here. This month's theme is Classic Remix, and I have a suspicion of what the book is because I've been looking at January releases, and there's one that I've been wanting to read that is the only thing that I know is a retelling of a classic, so I don't know, maybe that's what it will be. So the first thing I found in here is this little package of tea. It is a first edition tea company, and this flavor, I guess, is called the Little Prince. It's a mint and rose herbal tea, and the back of it says there is peppermint, spearmint, rose petals, ginger pieces, and chamomile, and this is caffeine free. This is a loose leaf tea, and by the way, it smells amazing. I'm just gonna grab, oh, this is cute. So the next thing I've grabbed out of here is a little bar of soap, and it is in the shape of a book, and it looks like this is from TeaSoapBooks, and the scent is The Secret Garden. Smells like white tea and berries. I love this. Alright, I've grabbed the next item and I totally know what the book is now. I totally know what it's going to be. And this magnet was hand designed by Sweet Sequels. The next little thing that is in here looks like a little calendar. It looks like it has different book covers of adventure classic books for each month. And then the little calendar with the dates underneath. I'll show you guys the back of it so you can see all the images that are on here. It is called the Wanderlust calendar, and it's by Obvious State. The next thing in this box is this little flyer. It's like a miniature poster, which is just an advertisement for Wires and Nerve. This one comes out at the end of January, and this one is a graphic novel by Marissa Meyer. So it looks like there's maybe one last item in here before the book. So right on top of the book is, oh, this is beautiful. This little bookmark. It says, everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. And oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. It looks like a watercolor. This bookmark was designed by Lexy Olivia, and it is a quote from Slaughterhouse-Five. And then finally, the book. It is Roseblood by A.G. Howard. I totally called it. This is what I was expecting it to be because this is the only like classic retelling that I knew of that was coming out in January, which doesn't mean that I know of every book coming out. This is a Phantom of the Opera retelling, and I had marked this one as want to read on Goodreads like months and months ago because Whitney from Witty Novels talked about it once. I don't think I've ever read the original Phantom of the Opera book, but I have seen several different movie adaptations or stage versions of it. So it is a story that I used to like really enjoy and enjoy the music of it. So it seems like this is a fandom retelling that is set in like a boarding school. So this young girl who's a great singer, she goes off to this boarding school and she keeps seeing this boy in a mask, but he doesn't have any classes in the school. No one knows who he is. And along with the book, there is a book plate that the author A.G. Howard signed, as well as a little note from the author that explains kind of her inspiration behind the novel. And then the final thing that is in the box is a card that is the announcement for next month's theme. So it looks like next month's theme is going to be Runaway with the Circus. The February box will include a scented candle from Frostbeard Studio. So if that's a theme or an item that you think you might be interested in, definitely check out Owlcrate's website to see about ordering a February box. That's it for my very first Owlcrate unboxing, and as far as my review of this service or my opinion on it, it was definitely very fun to open, not knowing what all was inside. There was this element of surprise there, and I really enjoyed that. I think that the items were selected selected well and well put together, and I am planning on enjoying some of them. If you are considering a subscription box, I do think that Owlcrate would be a great one. I would recommend it. And one thing that I really like about them is that they do announce the theme, so you can kind of get an idea in your head and maybe predict what book it's going to be and decide whether or not you want that month's box. Please let me know if any of you guys are looking forward to reading Roseblood also, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the comments. Bye!